Okay, it's time to learn how to beat Ric Flair's submission skills. The greatest technical wrestler of all time, Bret Hart, is waiting to whip you back into shape.
Why here?
Hey, technical wrestlers need a high-tech facility, and this place is state-of-the-art.
That makes no sense.
Okay, it's the only place Bret would agree to show.
That's great, Bischoff, but when do I get back into the WWE?
I've already informed Batista that he's got a special surprise opponent at Unforgiven. All 3 other members of Evolution will also have matches that night, so Batista will be on his own.
What? We're in a basement?
Hey, I'm sparing no expense, kid. Besides, basements and boiler rooms are somewhat of a specialty of your next opponent. See, if you're going to face Evolution, you've got to endure attacks from multiple superstars. So I've arranged to meet hardcore legend Mick Foley down here in order to test your stamina. He agreed to try you out because of his strong dislike for Evolution. It's equaled only by his twisted obsession for pain.
Bischoff, why are you going to all this trouble to rebuild my career?
Look, don't get sentimental. I'm doing this because I want control of my own show again. I used to run a wrestling empire, and now I can't make a move without Evolution defying my orders. As much as Kurt Angle hated you, that's how much I hate Evolution.
Bischoff, I've had enough of this. Why the hell are we back here?
Don't talk to me about hell, kid. Hell is what I had to go through to arrange this next match. This might be your most important lesson so far. You need to learn how to match Batista's power when you face him a week from Sunday at Unforgiven. If you win this one, trust me, kid, Batista will be no problem.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because, kid, I've spared no effort to deliver a one-night-only match against Andre the Giant.
Hey, Bischoff, this isn't exactly what I'd call big time. A civic center? You promised to get me back into the WWE.
This hall holds a special place in the hearts of legends as big as you'll ever be. The best have all wrestled in these halls, and one of the best specifically asked to meet you here. Kid, you've made incredible progress. I never believed you could have made such a comeback so quickly if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. It's time for your last lessons. If you're going after Evolution, you've got to have the crowd behind you all the way. So I've set up a match between you and one of the great fan favorites of the WWE, The Rock. Batista! You still have no idea who you're facing or why there's solid steel around that ring, now do you? And where's the rest of Evolution tonight? Oh, that's right. They've already had their matches. And they're headed back to the hotel to celebrate their victories. Well, let me tell you something, big man. Tonight marks the beginning of the end of Evolution. I brought a superstar to Unforgiven who truly has no forgiveness in his heart for what you did to him at SummerSlam. And in the spirit of Unforgiven, I've decided that this match will take place under the most unforgiving circumstances. So your match will be a Hell in a Cell match.
By God, he did it! He's come back from the worst beating I've ever seen, and he's come back to Raw!
I think he made a better comeback than Batista's going to make, JR. I've never seen Batista get manhandled like that.
I believe I saw someone completely tear apart Batista like that.
I heard Batista is going to be out for like 6 months, and his career might be completely over.
Man, I'd hate to be in you-know-who shoes tonight when Evolution shows up. Hey.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd hate to be in Evolution shoes even more.
It looks like Randy Orton's got a case of the limber tail.
Can you blame him, JR? That guy's crazy.
I can't believe the nerve of that punk last week, treating Evolution like that. Rick, I'm really sorry I couldn't help you. Just as I was about to attack him, I got a huge cramp in this leg, and I had to leave the ring.
Don't you worry about it, Randy. You're the Intercontinental Champion. You shouldn't have to worry about taking out the trash. That's something the Nature Boy, woo, and Triple H are going to take care of tonight. Hey, champ, weren't you with Miss Jackie last week?
Miss Jackie? Rick. Jackie is so 7 days ago.
Tonight, that idiot who thought he could take on Evolution is going to get the ass kicking of a lifetime by the Nature Boy and the greatest living wrestler today, Triple H.
Guys, bad news. I just heard that Batista is going to be out for at least a year. He's got injuries that doctors don't even have names for.
That son of a bitch is going to pay for that. We're not going to.
Hey, don't worry about it, Nate. By the end of the night, that punk is going to wish he'd never even heard of Evolution.
Bischoff, this has gone on long enough. We want a handicap match against your boy, and we want it tonight.
Rick, I'm sorry, but that's not going to happen. Evolution's not what it used to be. You're only as good as your last match, and my protege has never lost one. And speaking of last matches, Rick, you better watch your mouth, or you might have yours sooner than you think. But because I never get tired of watching you get your asses kicked, I'll give you a tag team match between my protege and an old friend of yours, Hunter, Shawn Michaels. Now get out of my office.
The Beast and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Hey, kid. I didn't get a chance to say this last week, but great job against Evolution. I'm really impressed by how well you handled them.
First of all, Sean, you can take your congratulations and stick them up your ass, and I don't give a damn what you think of Bischoff. For all the wars you've had with Evolution, they still ran the show around here until I came in. If you'd done your job, they never would have been in any position to nearly cripple me at SummerSlam. And since I got here, I've retired one of them, and I'm about to take out Flair tonight in our submission-only match that he asked for.
I think you're missing the point. I'm a competitor, not a killer. I'm out to win matches, not end careers.
That's what makes you a weakling, Sean.
Flair's career is over.
The Nature Boy has been completely destroyed.
I can't believe you destroyed Ric Flair with his own move. I mean, the traders say he's out for at least 4 to 6 months. And Evolution didn't even bother to show up tonight.
Well, kid, I hope you're happy with yourself. You've killed the careers of one of the greatest superstars of all time and one of the WWE's hottest young prospects.
What's your problem, Sean? Evolution's tried to end your career more than once.
That's exactly my problem. Ending careers is something Evolution does. And if you stoop to their level, you're no better than they are.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, you can face my undefeated friend here in a match tonight.
I've got no problem with a match tonight. But if you try to end my career tonight, it's going to be the last mistake you'll ever make.
Good work against Michaels last week. I am so sick of his holier-than-thou attitude. Now it's time to set our sights on Randy Orton. I've got a different tactic in mind for the Legend Killer. There are 2 things that Orton cares about more than anything in the world: his Intercontinental title and his ladies. Take away the second, and the first is yours. I've made a TLC match for you against Christian because I know his girlfriend, Trish Stratus, will leave him for the superstar who can completely destroy him. And I've heard that she likes it rough. If you can pick up the win tonight over Christian, you're on your way to competing with Orton, woman for woman.
I'm so happy that I found a real man instead of that CLB Christian. And you're even better outside the ring than you are inside.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Hi, Eric. Come in.
Kid, I've got to hand it to you. Trish is quite a catch. But you know what would really rattle Orton? Having 2 divas hanging around him.
Hey, that should be enough for any man.
Oh, Trish, you are. The other girl will just be window dressing. You're obviously the one he wants, and you'll do anything it takes to help him, right?
I would do anything he wanted me to do.
Hey there. Good match last week. And congratulations for beating Christian. And hooking up with Trish. I think she's going to be a lot better off without him around.
Perfect. Matt, you should hear what they're saying to each other. I don't even think a girl like Lita knew some of those words.
I don't know what's come over Matt. He's turned completely jealous and possessive lately. I wish I could find a guy like yours. He seems so down to earth.
Oh, you can. I don't mind sharing him with you.
Oh my God, are you serious? Wow. Yeah. Maybe.
Hey there, ladies. Want to spend some time with a real champion after the show tonight?
Sorry, Randy. We've already got a man. And he's going to win the Fatal 4-Way match to become the #1 contender for your Intercontinental title tonight.
Hunter, seriously, where are you? It's Survivor Series, and I've got the Intercontinental title defense of my life. It's a ladder match. My challenger is undefeated, and I need some Evolution support. No, I know it's just you and me now, but that still means we gotta back each other up, right? Okay, we'll just try to get here before my match, all right? Oh, and there's something else. I'm afraid that I'm losing my sex appeal. Hello? Hello?
Here he is, the new Intercontinental Champion, as of Sunday's Survivor Series.
He's got the gold, he's got the girls, he's got everything going his way, JR.
It is my pleasure to present your new Intercontinental Champion. So, with Randy Orton out of the way, there's really no need to keep Lita around, is there? I mean, we've had our fun. A lot of fun. But that's over now, Lita. Bye-bye.
That poor girl, just used up and thrown away.
Aw, come here, Lita. You can cry on my shoulder.
I hope you're happy, Jerky. You just sent a girl out of the ring in tears. But talk is cheap. Just like Trish. So how about a title match right now, champ?
Bring it on!
Bischoff, you scumbag, you jackass, you ass clown. I'm sick of your little schemes. The thing with Lita was the last straw. Stop it, or I'm gonna stop you.
Chris, we've known each other for a while. We've never liked each other. But I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to give you another title opportunity. No disqualification this time. That's how much confidence I have in the Intercontinental Champion. But after you lose, I'm going to tell the champ to put you in the walls of Jericho and snap your back like a twig. And he'll do it, because he'll do anything I tell him to do.
Good work, kid. Now break him in half. Why?
I've beaten him twice, and I got nothing against him, except for the fact that he's a cocky jerk.
Don't question me. Break his back now. Fine. Have it your way, Trish.
Bischoff just made a huge mistake, JR.
I think you're right, and I think he knows it. He's running like a scalded dog.
Things to say. The first is that Eric Bischoff is the biggest pile of crap I've ever met in my life, and I'm done with him. I'm going back to basics and focusing on winning titles from now on. And that brings me to my second point. I know I've been a jerk lately, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still the most dominant superstar on Raw. So Chris Benoit, with all due respect, I'm challenging you for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Let me get this straight. You just won the Intercontinental title? And now you want a chance for the World Heavyweight title belt? You've got to be joking.
I'm serious as a heart attack, Bischoff. In case you've forgotten, I destroyed Evolution. And I'm undefeated in the WWE.
Well, you can start down the World Heavyweight Championship path if you want, but your winning streak is about to come to an end. Because your first match on the road to the championship is against a man you can't hope to defeat. Kane. What was that you said earlier about destroying Evolution? Looks like you forgot about the most dangerous member of the faction. And while Triple H and I have had our differences in the past, we've agreed to put aside our differences for the moment and deal with you once and for all.
I don't believe it. Bischoff has made a deal with the devil himself.
I'm not so sure, JR. I think Triple H might have sold his soul instead.
You know, sports entertainment, like politics, makes strange bedfellows. Just a few months ago, Triple H and I hated each other. But now we've been forced to unite against a common threat. A superstar whose ego has grown too large and who needs to be stopped. In 2 weeks at Armageddon, that superstar will meet Triple H, Kane, and Shawn Michaels in a #1 contender Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I'm going to give everyone a little preview of it when those 4 men meet in a tag team cage match next. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to inform you that Kane and Triple H have the night off. However, as a special preview of Armageddon, the Intercontinental Champion and Shawn Michaels will face off in a no disqualification match right here tonight in this very ring.
That son of a... He's trying to kill their chances of winning the #1 contender match this Sunday.
Oh, JR, you and your conspiracy theories. Bischoff's just doing what's right for business.
It's Kane! Kane is here! He didn't have the night off after all.
I bet Kane wishes he took the night off now.
And Triple H now with that damn sledgehammer.
Oh my gosh! Sweet chin music! And Triple H is down!
Shawn Michaels all the way to hell. My God, what power.
You're looking at the next #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, JR. Mark my words, Kane is going to win it all this Sunday.
Last Sunday, I became the #1 contender for the honor of facing Chris Benoit for the World Heavyweight title at the Royal Rumble. I've faced some of the best, but I can't wait to get in the ring and prove myself against the best there is.
You certainly earned your match against me at the Royal Rumble, kid. And I know you'll give me the fight of my life. But just so you know, I'm going to do whatever it takes to hold on to this belt. It means more to me than...
Sorry to interrupt, but I've got to make a correction. Yes, kid, you became the current #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at Armageddon. But if anyone beats you between now and the Royal Rumble, he becomes the new #1 contender. And that's exactly what Triple H is going to do next week in a cage match. But in the meantime, you're going to have to face Kane tonight in a last man standing match. Good luck.
Look, Benoit, I appreciate what you did last week, but I wish you would have let me handle that situation myself.
Listen, kid, don't let pride get in the way of your common sense. I've got too much respect for the World Heavyweight Championship to put it on the line against someone who got there on a cheap shot, or against someone who isn't 100%.
Chris, seriously, thanks, but no thanks. I can fight my own battles.
I really love the drama, guys. It makes for great TV. And just think of how dramatic it's going to be next week when you two team up against Kane and Triple H in a tag team tables match. Benoit, you'll either have to face your Royal Rumble opponent or work together with him.
Mistake. You wouldn't say that if Triple H did it.
That's because honesty isn't even in Triple H's dictionary.
What the hell is the Big Show doing out here? He's not involved in this title match. Believe it. Angle has just stolen the WWE title from Eddie Guerrero, the master of lying, cheating, and stealing.
And that's saying something, Cole. Angle said he was leaving the Royal Rumble as a WWE champion, and that's exactly what he did.
Your Olympic hero is once again the WWE champion. I beat Eddie Guerrero so badly that he still isn't medically cleared to wrestle. I've overcome every obstacle that's ever been put in front of me, and that's why I'm the greatest WWE superstar that's ever lived.
Who I think it is?
It's the World Heavyweight Champion. What's he doing here?
You know, Kurt, there's one obstacle you've never overcome, and that's me. You tried to take me out, but I'm still here. And I'm ready to return the favor.
You know it's the Mac Miller chant.
Come and get it on.
Hold on, player. You lay one finger on Kurt Angle, I'll have Vince McMahon strip you of the title and suspend you. This is my show, you feel me? If you're going to disrespect the brand separation, you're going to wrestle as a SmackDown superstar tonight in a handicap match against the Big Show and John Bradshaw Layfield.
Kid, your performance on SmackDown was awesome. Way to go.
I agree, but I'm more concerned about your future on Raw. Specifically, who's your first World Heavyweight title defense going to be against,
I know exactly who he's going to defend the belt against. You think I don't know that you three are plotting against me? Let's see how your little schemes play out when you face each other in a no disqualification triple threat title match right here tonight.
They don't cut each other any slack in the ring, JR, but they're all Raw superstars when the match is over. And not just superstars, King, but superstars who have a lot of respect for each other. Incredible competitors and incredible human beings.
Man, Guerrero don't look too happy.
That's probably because Raw's World Heavyweight Champion just cost him his title rematch.
No chance. That's what you got.
Stop it. Stop it right now. I've had enough of this. It's going to be settled once and for all with a special championship match at Wrestlemania 21.
Wow. Did I hear that right? Is it going to be champion versus champion at WrestleMania 21?
Yeah, great. But what are you going to do about my title match, S.A.? What about that?
I'm sorry, but your rematch was declared a no contest. But in the interest of fairness, I'm willing to make a special match on tomorrow's Raw, where you'll face the World Heavyweight Champion in a ladder match for the title.
Eddie Guerrero can take Raw's most prestigious title tomorrow night.
And after that match, the World Heavyweight and WWE Champions are both suspended until WrestleMania 21.
It's a fact. The two champions are going to fight for a cross-brand unified championship match at WrestleMania 21. I can't believe it, Cole. That main event is going to be off the chain, even for WrestleMania.
You're happy. Raw stands to lose the World Heavyweight title to SmackDown tonight if you lose this ladder match. Don't you touch me. I'll suspend you.
Shut up and listen up, Bischoff. I'm going to beat Eddie Guerrero tonight, just like I'm going to beat Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21 for the unified WWE title.
Well, I appreciate your confidence. But I'm sending Triple H and Kane to the ring with you as insurance.
Like hell you are. If anyone interferes in the match on my behalf, you'll have an easy time stripping me of the title, because I'll shove it down your weaselly little throat.
Man, it sure is going to be sweet having the unified title on SmackDown.
It sure is. Too bad you guys will never get a chance to wrestle for it.
Look, I've wrestled both these guys, and I know Raw's World Heavyweight Champion can beat Kurt Angle any day of the week.
Besides, there's no way Vince McMahon is going to let the biggest title in the WWE stay on SmackDown.
Kurt Angle, all of SmackDown's hopes ride on your shoulders. How do you feel about facing the undefeated World Heavyweight Champion, a man you've never defeated, in a no disqualification match?
Michael Cole, I've seen it all and done it all in the WWE. And maybe I've never beaten this rookie, but he's never beat me either. I almost ended his career once, and I'm going to finish the job tonight. I'm going to bring the unified title home to SmackDown, with a little help from my friends.
WWE and the World Heavyweight titles, and he's bringing them back to Raw.
What a match! What a champion! This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, JR!